Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to a very short episode 66 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. This episode is literally because, you remember in the last episode I did a quick transfers update, and then I said I was playing against Boreham Wood. Well, I played against Boreham Wood, and there's the result. Look at that, a hat-trick from Thompson, and then two very quick goals near the end from Edgehill. Now I actually want to show you the replays of... I think that does just the replay of our game. Nope, that's AFC versus Chester. Okay, let me just wait for this to load and then I'll quit it, and we'll go back and do it properly. Let's do it through the fixtures menu. Bournemouth. First of all, there's our lineup. You can see a couple of changes again. O'Brien in goal, Klopmas at left back, Cartwright, Hogan. You know, few mix and matches. Delamond in the midfield there. Robinson. These are two guys came on as subs, obviously. Wilson up front. Drewson, Beckhold. You know, all the usual suspects at that point. What I want to show you are the goals. That's the one. Because it's a tale of two halves, really. The first half was really good attacking from us. 3 really good goals from Thompson. The second half was really poor defending from us. Really lame goals to concede, really. But you can see here, these should be the goals that are being shown. Yeah, this is the goal coming up, I think. So Beckhold wins the ball there. Comes through for Wilson. He's tackled. Comes to Drewson, who passes it back to Villa. Villa runs down the line like this, crosses it in, it's headed out, and then just look at that for a finish from David Thompson. He just absolutely rips his foot through the ball, right into that top corner. Sensational goal from him. That was in the 9th minute. This is in the 22nd minute. See Villa on the ball here. Into Thompson. Into McGregor. To Hogan. Across to Beckhold. He knocks it forward there. Looks like we've lost the ball. Phillips passed it to Williams. He gets it inside to Reason, to Meadows. Edgehill, good tackle there from Cartwright. And there's Thompson again. Frederick to Hogan. Forward down the line there. Gets intercepted before it reaches Beckhold. McGregor wins the header there. Drewson forward to Wilson, threaded through for Thompson, and look at that for a finish. It did come off the keeper's gloves, admittedly, but I mean, 2 goals from Thompson, and both of them were sensational goals, good team goals, and the fact that Thompson was involved right at the start of both of those moves as well. And then this is his 3rd goal, so it's Klopmas, he throws it to Hogan, back to Klopmas, up the line to Beckhold, back to Klopmas again, flicks it over the top towards Wilson. Headed away, mistake there from the defender letting Beckhold. He sort of rebounds it off Wilson, knocks it for Thompson, and that's bang into the bottom left corner, and that's 3-0. And notice I emphasise 3-0. If you look at the score at the top there, you see it's a very different story after Thompson completes his hat-trick. This is Phillips with the long ball forward. O'Brien, he did drop the ball there, but he managed to pick it up. And at that point, I had the feeling that it was going to be a turning point in the match. But O'Brien punts it forward there. Excuse me. Headed forward by DaCosta. Over the top from Meadows to Edgehill. And O'Brien just got caught out. Just dinked the ball over him, let it trickle along the floor and into the back of the net. And that's a really poor goal to concede. And that's the first one. So now it's 3-1. And, you know, we're still winning by 2 goals, but it's disappointing because it's not a clean sheet. This goal... Ball forward from Reese, headed away by Hogan to Wilson. He plays it all the way back to O'Brien. O'Brien whacks it forward. Frederick misses the header, falls to right. That's just a simple ball over the top. And Edgehill does basically the same thing but on the other side. Just dinks it over O'Brien again. 2 goals in 4 minutes. And it really threw us off a little bit. And towards the end, they were actually pushing... Excuse me again. Jesus, my throat. But yeah, they were actually pushing for an equaliser towards the end, and it was getting a bit worrying. Luckily, as you can see, we came through. And I'll show you a couple more things in this episode actually. So Lee Hills is out injured, but that's not too much of a problem for me right now. There's us winning. Now I terminated Lang's loan deal because I didn't think he was doing that well. And I also terminated Donnellan's loan deal because I just wanted both of them. They weren't really getting any appearances, so I thought let them go back to their parent clubs and they can go out on loan to someone who's actually going to play them. So they've both left. In other news, there's Jarrell Johnson. That's his name, Jarrell Johnson. You see he's got pretty good stats. He could be a good Premier League defender, so he's definitely one that I want to keep my eye on. He's young. He's got good defensive stats like aggression, composure, concentration, determination. Got good work rate. He's got good tackling, good marking. Not too bad heading. For a non-league player, that's pretty average, I suppose. But yeah, next up, you can see we've got all these players here. Darius Charles, John Ashton, Ben Chorley. Those three, hopefully, all three of them end up joining us. 3 defenders. Darius Charles can also play up front, I believe. He should be able to. He does in real life. Again, if anyone, if you watched the FA Cup show the other night, I'm recording this on Monday, so it would have been 2 days ago, Saturday night. You'd have seen Darius Charles scoring against Doncaster for Stevenage. He's got goals in him. Although, having said that, his stats here don't really give him justice. He is a fantastic player. He makes some fantastic runs. He's got a good left foot. He's got a good right foot. He's got good skill. He's a really good player. Right. Let's have a quick look at... Yeah, remove him from the shortlist. This is actually turning into a longer episode than I thought it would be. Right. Ross County want nothing for John Ashton. That suits me down to the ground. Espanyol make Quintana bid. They've offered a contract to him. Can't have that. Got to offer him a new deal myself. Hopefully he signs it, turns pro. I don't want any of these wage rises, so I'll get rid of them. I'll give him a little bit more money to compensate for that. See if he accepts that. He does. Don't really want to lose him. He's not my first choice keeper right now, but I still don't want to lose him, even if we get money for him. And what I'm going to do now actually is I'm going to end this episode here, so that if anything does happen in the next couple of days on the game, I will include that in another episode. So thank you very much guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.